Hello, students. Good evening to all of you, beta. And today we are here to conduct our final round of the extempore activity. Okay, so that is based on current affairs. Here I have some topics for you, and you have to speak on these topics for 2 to 3 minutes, just like the earlier activity. Okay, so minimum time for the activity would be of 2 minutes, and max to max time would be 3 minutes. Okay, so you just note down the topics. I am telling you the name of the topics. First one is online education. Please everybody turn on your camera. Anjali, because it is the main round beta, so you are not supposed to turn off your camera. Online education. Second topic is new education policy. Third topic is impact of COVID-19. Fourth topic is global terrorism. Fifth topic is digital currency. And sixth and last topic is Olympic Games Tokyo 2021. So students, you have to pick one out of these topic and you are supposed to speak on the topic of your choice. Okay, Meenakshi ma'am. So these were the topic. Hope you have heard the all topics.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
now
absolutely.
once again, I will request to Meenakshi ma'am, who is our honorable guest, that please
Thank,
introduce yourself once again to our
thank you so much.
participants.
They all know me well from last time we all met, and today I really want to say that all the best to all of you. Be very, very confident, and all these topics that has been given are like it is happening or happened, something like that. So I think enough information you all have regarding all the topics. So just be yourself and speak.
Yes. So
Thank you.
I am telling Meenakshi ma'am the roll number of the students so that in that sequence they will speak. Okay. So first roll number is Anjali Jha. Second is Ankush Paul. Third Arman. Fourth Hariom. Fifth Himanshu Jha. Sixth one is Yashi Agrawal.
Noted, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay. So first one Anjali Jha. Your time is started now.
Yes, ma'am. Good evening, everyone. I'm Anjali Jha. Today I'm present here to say a few words on Olympics. Olympic is an event that takes place in every 4 year, and participants from all over the world have participated in this event in the hope that they will win the medal and make their country proud. Indian players too had participated in this event with the hope of the same. In Olympics 2020 to 21, India had won total 7 medals and secured 48th position all over the world. And many countries had thought that India is the coal mine site from where only coals can be found. But they forgot that diamonds are also found in among the coals, and these diamonds we have seen in the Olympics. They had shown their shine by winning the shining medals, gold, silver, and bronze. Our Olympic winners are our all-time heroes like PV Sindhu, Neeraj Chopra. They had made their country very proud, and and
Carry
they
on, carry on, carry
and
on.
they
Carry
make
on,
our
beta.
and
Yes.
they had made our and they had made our country very proud, and I hope that they will do the same thing in the future. I hope best for their future. Thank you.
Yes. Now Ankush Paul.
Okay,
It's
ma'am.
your time, beta.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you. So first of all, I just wanted that I have to mean greet you all that good evening, ma'am. And out of that next topic, I want to choose the online classes because I think that I have experience of 1 year in online classes. So in general, when the pandemic started, then the online classes were introduced to continue the education for children. And that is very good because we know that education is very important to all, and the government will also not want that the education will disturb on that period pandemic time. So in online classes, there are many merits and demerits, and that will be discussed in that topic. So first of all, in generally the online classes, they are very similar to offline classes, but if we need a very yes, we need a means we have a means portable network and a device to communicate by many software like MS Team, Google Meet, Zoom, and many other software that we can join and attend the class. In online class, we have a isolated and means yes, we don't need to require means many study material, and in that online classes we whatever we have means we have to just use the devices to conduct on the classes. At the offline classes, what we do that we have means wake up early, make a backpack, and we have to go to education center to attend the classes. But in online class, they are totally opposite. We are totally in home and just take the device and connect the home. In that means we don't need so much means they are fixed timing, and the flexibility of that online class is very high. Means in offline classes means there's a fixed time you have to come and you have to join, and in other day, whereas in online classes you have whatever you means time you can say that sorry I have a late and this, but also many excuses are here. And also I just wanted to say that um, in online classes, but we have feel very isolated because as in classroom there are many friends and interaction with good in teachers and students, but in online classes many of them like switch off the camera and not too much interact with teachers online. So that is some disadvantages also. And in online class that I experienced so much that in online classes they means we don't able to get the environment, so educational environment like in school, like when we come to school, so some means we have a educational environment in there, but in online class we are at home. So I think this have misconcept. So otherwise if I my decision what is better online or offline, so I will suggest that the offline is better than online. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Ankush Paul. You put your views on the topic of online classes. Now, Arman.
Good morning, everyone. I want to say on the topic global terrorism. Terrorism word was originally found in the old regime, which was used by the Republicans in the France to Jacobins Club, the ruler of Jacobins Club, Maximilien Robespierre, and because he was using Galentine. And terrorism is actually using intentional violence in the own state for a single ideology. As many think that we can just eradicate terrorism. Mainly the terrorism is based on ideologies. We can eradicate people, but we cannot eradicate the ideologies, I think. Because as we take an example of Taliban in Afghanistan, their ideology is to just cancel the constitution in Afghanistan and make the Sharia laws their constitution. And now, after 20 years of deploying U.S. troops in Afghanistan, the president of the United States, Joe Biden, took off their army, and after that, the president of Afghanistan, Ashraf Ghani, also flee to United Arab Emirates. So they took over Afghanistan, and they are the major thing in that is that they are just abdicating women and minor girls from their houses, and if anyone, and killing many musicians and comedians because on their works. And I think that terrorism is started because of the geopolitics among many countries. As if you go back in history, in the year 1990, Taliban was started because of Russia and US in the Cold War. They make the thing and they only work for that. So terrorism starts from the politics between two countries and the people suffer. Thank you.
Yes, Arman, good. You have spoken on the topic of global terrorism, right? Now the next participant is Hariom.
Okay, ma'am. So first of all, good evening to respected Chaya ma'am, Meenakshi ma'am. My name is Hariom, and today I am going to present my thoughts on the topic of global terrorism. So basically, today I would like to highlight the point of current going situation in Taliban. So, looking at the current situation, if we see, so the Taliban has completely occupied Afghanistan, and the Afghanistan government has just fallen down. Their president Ashraf Ghani has left the country, and some reports have allegedly just said that the Ashraf Ghani has left the country and moved to the Tajikistan. So let's have a talk about the other countries, what they are doing. So basically, the other countries, firstly they are doing is they are just trying to evacuate their citizens from the Afghanistan, and they are doing so. And if we look in the to other countries like Denmark, Switzerland, Germany, and there's a long list of such countries who have just completely shut down their embassies in Afghanistan. And countries like US, so they have also just take out their they have just completely evacuated most of their citizens from the Afghanistan. Now the people left over in the country in the Afghanistan. So basically, the people of the Afghanistan are also fear of are also having the fear of Taliban, and some of them are just trying to evacuate via via the Kabul's airport. So during this evacuation was going on, we have got to see such kinds of many horrifying videos. Like one, we have seen the people falling from the planes, and we have also seen the firing going on in in the Kabul's airport. So all this is very kind of horrifying thing for us. So basically, Taliban has just regained the power in the Afghanistan in just in few weeks. After the Taliban has regained its power in the Afghanistan, so firstly he has just changed the name of Afghanistan into the Islamic Emirates of Afghanistan, and he has also changed the flag of the Afghanistan into the another new ones, and also he has changed the flag of the country. Yes. So after the Taliban just changed the flag of the country, so many protests were also just many protests were going on in the cities. So as usually it was suppressed by the Taliban. So what I think is that the Taliban rule for the common people and for the women is going to be a very harsh and not less than a hell in the Afghanistan, because if we see, and especially if the Taliban implements the old rules which he has implemented in the 1996 and 2008. So one of the most famous rule was the Sharia law in the Sharia rule. So due to this, the people of the Afghanistan are in that much of the fear. Fear, and already there have been some kinds of report published that the women are now being kidnapped to be the brides of the Taliban fighters, and the men are also just forced to join the Taliban and to fight for join the Taliban and to just fight for them. And after this, the spokesperson of the Taliban just came in the press and just said that now in their new government, they are going to give some kinds of freedom to the women, like they can go to the school and they can work on outside the houses. Also they have given some kinds of freedom to the media, that they can criticize everything. But that's all, we know that it's all for saying, because the ground report is totally different from all this. Now if you think about if you see about the countries, about the different countries, so about their opinion. So basically the countries like China and Russia, so all they are directly or indirectly favoring the Taliban. And especially the China has even also said that he is ready for a friendly relation with the new Talibanese government. So that's all we know. Because that's all we know, that China always thinks for its own economy, and one of its new idea which it is carrying on. It is one road and one belt initiative. So China always work upon that. So regarding to which he is just favoring to the Taliban. After this, we just come to we just have we used to just come on what the India thinks about did it, and should India recognize the Taliban, or should it support the Taliban, or or it shouldn't. So basically, what I think is that India is not going to recognize the Taliban. Basically the first reason for it is because in the meeting held in the UNSC, United Nations Security Council, a resolution was passed in which it was completely uh, said that the countries in this meeting in that meeting are not illegally going to recognize the Taliban. So after that, it comes that what the India should do to help the Taliban. So basically, the India should take the basic measures steps to help the Taliban, and also directly we cannot help that much of to Taliban because it can because some of the our decisions can also take us to a long impact effects on us. So indirectly we can help the Taliban. Like there are some groups internally locally in the Afghanistan who are fighting to help the Taliban. So we can help them, also help them, and also India has launched emergency exam for the Afghanis people for their evacuation purpose. So that's a good thing India has done. Now the question comes that what the international institutions can do. So basically, international institution can help in making a formally a democratic government in the country, and to help the elections properly, and to maintain a decorum in the country. And the their and this institution, the first thing they can do is to provide the education to the people, because all this is what the currently going on is because due to the lack of education, and in all this the common people use are suppressed more and more, because the common people are not able to just get the proper information and all this and especially in the especially in the Afghanistan, we have seen that there's a very much inadequate education. So what the institutions can do is they can provide education, because if the people are educated, they are not going to just take the guns in their hand and just go on for the fighting. So if the education is given to the people, we can prevent such kinds of revolts in future. So that's all what I just wanted to present. Thank you to Chairman and Meenakshi.
Ma'am, I wanted to support his views as he said that India cannot support Taliban, because if we supported Taliban, India's political power will be made more hypocrite, and we are becoming more powerful in the world's geopolitics. So that, as Pakistan is helping Taliban but not helping Tehreek-e-Taliban of Pakistan, so that makes hypocrisy of Pakistan. That tells the hypocrisy of Pakistan. And in India, if we support Taliban, and if we just kill or just don't support the terrorist in Kashmir, so that tells that if we will become hypocrite in the United Nations Assembly. Thank you.
Yes, good Hariom, but you took a little bit more time. You should also think about the time, no? Okay. Now Himanshu Jha.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Evening, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am. My name is Himanshu Kumar Jha. Today I am here to talk about the important things of Olympics. Olympic game is known as the world's major or foremost athletic competition. This event takes place in 4 years, and over 200 nations are participate in this event. And uh, the first Olympic first began at ancient Greece at Olympia, and the first modern Olympic uh, took place at Athens, Greece in the year of 1896. Olympic sports events. The Olympic Games program consists of 26 sports and 30 disciplines. Some sports events are javelin throw, baseball, basketball, swimming, athletics, and badminton, tennis table, table tennis, and etc. Now talking about this year means Tokyo 2020. It was took place in Tokyo uh, from 23rd July to 8th of August 2021, and it was at delay because of the COVID-19, the pandemic. This Olympic Committee has approved five new sports or games this year that were uh, suffering: skateboarding, baseball, karate, and sports climbing. This year event was watched through social media, TV network channels, but the enthusiasm was not less in our heart. India's achievement. India have won 7 medals, 1 gold, 2 silver, and 4 bronze medal. Our gold medalist Neeraj Chopra, sorry, sorry, ma'am. Our gold medalist Neeraj Chopra in javelin throw, and the second silver medalist, we have 2 silver medalists. First, Mirabai Chanu in weightlifting, and the second, Ravi Kumar Dahiya in wrestling. The last but not the least, bronze medal. We have 4 bronze medalists. First, PV Sindhu in badminton, Borgohin in women wrestler, and Bajrang Punia in wrestling, and the last, Indian hockey team in hockey. Thank you, ma'am.
And now the last participant is Yashi Agrawal.
Yes, ma'am. Good evening, Chaya ma'am and Meenakshi ma'am. I am Yashi Agarwal, and today I am going to speak on online classes. So now here I want to talk about the online classes and both of the phases, whether it is useful or harming the students. So all I want to say in front of you today is only from my personal experience. I'm not going to read it from somewhere or just say it. So I would like to say that when we are studying in online classes nearly for about 1.5 years, it was a great experience for me, and really I realized a very improvement in myself. I have seen that my studies are improved as the our teachers are working very hard for us. They are explaining us in the theoretical part also and virtually too, which was not possible in the offline classes. Some of the students say that they like offline classes more than the online classes because they are more effective. But I think that according to me, both the classes are very nice. If the student want to study, they can study online as well as offline. In the offline classes, I personally feel when I used to go to school, there are so many distractions. Like some of my friends and teachers, they say us to involve in some activities and games which may distract us from our studies. But when we are at home and studying online, we can only concentrate and focus on our studies instead of wasting wastage of time. So online classes are also very good, but here are some problems. Like some people are facing their eyes have paining started, and also many of the students are just joining the classes and doing something else on the mobile phone. That is wrong, but the students are responsible by their own if they are doing so. It is not good to blame the online classes or the teachers because they are really working hard for the students and their better career, whether it is the online or the offline classes. I would really like to appreciate the teachers who are working really very much, whether it is day or night for our future. And I like online and offline both the classes. But I really feel that online classes are best because in that classes we can learn the chapters which are not possible to be explained that much effectively in the offline classes, as that the virtual part of that chapters are explained more nicely and effectively in the online classes through many videos and the explanations that are not possible.
like the offline classes or in the classroom or blackboard all. And that is all what I want to say about this topic. Thank you.
Welcome, beta. Good. So all these students were Meenakshi ma'am with us
Yeah.
who have spoken
Um,
on their topic, whatever they choose from our topics.
Yeah. No, they all have spoken well. Actually, they have worked hard on whatever the topic that was given, and they have really researched well on all the things. See,
Yes.
based on content, clarity, relevance, some of you have really given good relevance, and some of you just really researched on all those things, what is going on and not. And
Yes.
then confidence, the entire thing, these are the parameters. So see, if you are not winning today, don't mind, because the marks that are there, like hardly it's like 1 or 2 marks above or less, something like that. Okay, some of your topics were, I mean, the content parts were really good. Some of you spoke with like aplomb. Okay, and some of you, one tip is that never repeat your ideas or your words. Clear. And another thing, just get to know certain quotations also, and try always to start your topic, particularly if it's English or Hindi, if it's any sort of language or so, when it is a debate or extempore or something. Now, if your opening or the topic line is very catchy, and just make the impression with the beginning, okay, or the end, with a quotation or anecdotes. Okay, these are actually the things which makes the difference here and there. Okay, this is just a small tip, and I really appreciate all of you. uh, Great efforts. Okay, just give us 2 minutes. The result will be announced soon. Okay, thank you. Have you liked it? Did you enjoy it? Like this
Yes, ma'am.
online stuff?
Ma'am, it is
You
my
learned
first
Yes,
time.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am, it is for my first time.
first time. Okay, that's
Yes, you
good.
can put your views about the activity. How did you
Yes.
feel after participating, after spoken here? So, how you are feeling now?
It was
Yes,
a
ma'am,
nice
about
experience.
Yes, Anjali. Yes.
It was a nice experience. It is a very good platform to enhance the public speaking skills and to increase the confidence in one's. And I think it is a very good practice of public speaking.
Yes.
Yankush, you want to say
Nikesh.
something?
I
yes,
totally agree,
ma'am.
ma'am.
I also wanted to say about the extempo. And when I heard about the first time extempo, then I just immediately go to Google and give what is extempo, what is that.
Okay.
Then CI chemistry ma'am will tell me ki what is that, and there are 2 rounds. So I feel little bit some stress relief. And after all the thing, I would like to mean I have full confidence that when I will go to interview, then I am means less frustrating or yes,
Yeah.
less.
Keep participating in these types of things, which will, like the hesitancy that you people must be having, kind of, I mean, that stage, I mean, scared sort of a thing. These
Yes,
things
ma'am.
happens, this happens, but it will go away. And I just one correction, the word is extempore. The word is extempore. We actually pronounce that a sort of a thing. Okay,
Okay.
so it's okay. It's still at a learning stage. So we were in a fix, sort of, because more or less all of you have spoken well. But yeah, from the first we thought of not just to go on with first and second position, and then we thought that no, your efforts needed to actually be should we should recognize that. And so third position goes to Ankush and Hariom jointly. Your topic were both the topics, I mean, you're different. And Hariom, From next time, just be very careful regarding the time, because in all these things, it does matter. Clear? But
Okay,
your
ma'am.
content, you really poured in the relevance, you can say, that was there, and the content was absolutely good. And Ankush, yeah, very much, very well said regarding online education and all. Great. Okay. Next, second position goes to, yeah, Yashi. Yashi, content, confidence, everything was really good, but see, this is for all. Try to these are, see, public speaking na, try to give the that your opinion, and just question. Okay, so what our country is doing, so what the entire world is doing for this global terrorism. I mean, just throw questions to the audience who are there, and just look at them and throw your questions. Be confident. You will see that you are improving in this way. Fine. And first position, any guess? Okay, Hannah just
Arman.
taking, yeah, Arman. Absolutely, because everything just fall into place, Arman, today. You just won it. Your way of speaking, and your time, your clarity, your just the relevance of the things, and your examples, everything had fallen into place today. That was that has to be there on that given day. Maybe Ankush or Hariom, maybe tomorrow, if it happens, they come up with some, I mean, just not very less marks. I mean, differences like that. But yeah, very well done. Congratulations to all the winners. And Himanshu and Anjali. Anjali, you spoke too less today.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, and Himanshu, you were also there, like very well said. All the things are there, but more of it. I mean, if we compare the content part with this, it was a bit somewhere like, not reaching that high. Okay. Otherwise, see, all of you, all the things you have said regarding Olympics and winners and all, but something more was actually required in that material. Okay, the thing that you have said, more of the thing you could have seen, that can India become this a nation of I mean, the Olympic medalists or so, like that. It would have said on that also. Then, what sort of, I mean, facilities can India give to these players, not after winning the medal, but how can India actually, or the nation actually, help these players, these athletes, to become the medal winners? Not giving the facilities after getting the medals and all, but whatever you have said was like, okay, the flow was there, everything was there. Okay, so better luck next time, because you really have that speaking, I mean, the quality and all. Surely you will just have it. And Anjali, you really spoke too less today. You just started and it just ended. Okay, so that happened. And congratulations, everyone. Yes, Shaya ma'am. Thank you.
थैंक यू मैम फॉर गिविंग मी आई मीन यस तो इसे कमी बताने के लिए
No,
शुक्रिया
you keep on, you
यस
people.
मैम
I just want to say that this is really a good platform that you have got, and more like this may come up, and do participate. It's always good. It gives you that chance to always enhance yourself, modify yourself. Each and every day, you will just reach some new high. You learn, right? And this is your time to learn.
यस मैम अगर हम अगली बार एक्सटेम पर होगा तो यस आई विल डेफिनेटली कम टू इम्प्रूव माई स्किल यस मतलब इम्प्रूव करके
Okay.
ही रहूँगा
Congratulations to all participants and all winners. Children, you have spoken too well, too well. It was really good enjoying the activity, and all of you put your views in such a manner that I can't believe that of the 10th class student can speak in such a good manner. Yes, Meenakshi ma'am, I am really appreciating these students that they have spoken very good during this activity. And basically, children, our YouTube channel is only for you. And we always want to explore you. We always want to give you something like that which you are not getting from outside, which you are not getting from books. Okay, so my aim is to give you something different. Like if I am making the videos of class 10th of chemistry, then I always would like to add something which is related to NEET or JEE mains. Understood, children? So because you are going toward that side, whenever you will go to 11th, it doesn't matter that you are taking PCM or not. But yes, you should know those things. Okay, because it is the matter of knowledge. So those students who did not won anything, any rank, so don't disappoint. Okay, Himanshu. Himanshu Jha has spoken very well, in my opinion. And I am thinking that you have searched about the current affairs too much. Only after that you are able to speak in such a way, because you picked randomly a topic, whatever I have given you, and immediately you have spoken one out of these topics. So it was really tough, but you did it in the easy manner, and we are highly obliged, Meenakshi ma'am, that you took your time for us. Uh, I don't have the words to give you the thanks, ma'am. And you taught our students that how they can improve themselves, and how they should take the participate in the activities, and how they can improve themselves. So it was really nice, Meenakshi ma'am. So uh, we have shared the result with you, students. So we will give you the certificates on your email ID. Okay, we will send you the certificates on your email ID, and you can take the photocopy of those certificates, and you can keep them with you. Okay, anything if you want to say, students, you are here, you can share your views.
यस मैम, आई जस्ट वांटेड कि मैम प्लीज़ ऐसे ऐसे अमेजिंग कंटेंट मैम लाते रहिए ताकि मैं बच्चों को और ज़्यादा अपॉर्चुनिटी मिले।
Okay,
बस
very good, thank you. Hariom, do you want to say something, beta?
No, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Arman?
I am very glad that I have won the first position, and I really thought that Himanshu would have been the my competition in this, as in the first round also he was very good in this, um, and Ankush was also good, and
thank
I would like to thank CR Chemistry Channel and all my friends to give me chance and be my competition, and giving me the chance to work really hard, as if I didn't have them as my competition, I have not just performed like this ever. Thank you.
Thank you, beta.
thank.
Anjali, would you like to say something? Himanshu?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, will it again happen in future?
Yeah, sure, beta. Most probably, we will have some quiz programs for science.
That's the spirit. That's the
Quiz
spirit.
program for science. It was for
It
English.
was not your day. Maybe it was not your day. That's the spirit. Because you
Yeah.
spoke so well on the first day. And Arman, see, look at you people. You know who is your competitor. So this thing needed to be there. Very good.
Thank you.
So it was really nice. Anjali Jha, would you like to say something?
No, ma'am, it was a really nice experience, and I will try my best next time.
Very good. Such a spirit should be with you. Okay. Yes, Yashi Agrawal.
Yes, ma'am. And I want to say that when first time I heard about this extempore, I was really hesitating and was feeling scared that whether I would be able to speak in front of you all or not. But then my mother encouraged me, and she really inspired me to participate in the activity, and I really enjoyed it very much. And I hope that you will be organizing more such activities in the future, not only regarding to the current affairs, but also about the science and the chemistry subject.
Yes, of course we will do it. And hope all of you will take part again.
Yes,
Yes.
Disha.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Thank you,
Okay.
children. Thank you, Meenakshi ma'am. Thank you very
Thank-
much. Bye, children.